For me, compliance is how we are doing things. Everything in the company is the base of every company. Usually, when we hear the word compliance, we relate the word with the law. But for me, and for all of us, I hope, compliance should be more than that.
So in BH Compliance, what we do is we prevent corruption from the private sector. We review their internal processes and we verify that they have enough controls in order to avoid corruption.
The main misconception will be like, to me, no, corruption is for big companies or for other people, not me. Our team has a lot of energy to learn about the client. Once the client gets in, they are assigned a lawyer and an auditor. It's really helpful for the companies because the company would have a team that will support them in all this ongoing process of monitoring.
And a lot of times, we don't have visibility to that. We can't see if all the policies and procedures and declarations that are put on paper, where they could see every department of the companies and how they're actually doing things. Because if we are just seeing if we comply with the law, we are not actually seeing how we are contributing to the world.
What is innovative about BH Compliance is that we generate continuous and permanent evidence in favor of our clients. We prove that they have enough controls in order to avoid or prevent these things to happen. So with that evidence, with that material, we can say that a company in one date or years ago had enough controls to avoid these things to happen.
We wanted to analyze from an auditor perspective and a lawyer's perspective and commercial perspective what is happening inside your company. I think that fusion of a multidisciplinary team allowed us to have a profound vision of what the company is doing. And if you have to correct something, it's easier to go because you know the area.
If we don't think that this could happen to us, it's too difficult to do something to prevent. So our solution to prevent that is giving that visibility, how each department of each subsidiary in each country is actually complying with the procedures.
Current situation in the world, corruption levels are going high. So what we can do in order to help with that, we can go into the companies and through our platform we can measure that they have enough controls in order to prevent these things to happen. Also we can create and we help companies to create a compliance culture, and that will be very useful for society and for companies in the future.
We don't know how the world is going to be in the future. We just know that the world is changing and changing so fast. And there are a lot of new risks that are happening every day. And we can show to the world that we are doing everything to prevent corruption. I'm sure that this is going to be useful for the future.